Hello, hello, and good evening. Hello, and this time I'm not just gonna mute myself. Yesterday, I only muted myself, but I ended up constantly looking at what the stream looked like. So today, louder than usual. Oh, do you mean just the background? Maybe when I opened it. Or am I too loud? Too enthusiastic, maybe. Let me know. I like how there hasn't been anyone else in the chat but Truth and I. Having a little private time tonight in the chat. So, it's been an eventful day in the world of chess. Oh, I should have prepared. I could have shown you. Let me see if I can find it. I can probably find it quite easily. It's quite a funny photo. Let's just save it on my desktop. Okay. So, as I say, it's been an eventful day in the world of chess, with the World Cup finally coming to an end after 1 month. I watched, I think, almost the entire show, so I watched this for like 4 hours, which is why tonight I'm a bit exhausted. Like, it was quite funny, we connected the laptop to the TV, and I watched the whole playoff with Alex and both my parents. I'm just gonna run up the creepy stairs, because Alex has left the window open, and I think there might still be some mosquitoes around. Although it's getting colder, but I'll just close the window in case. Also, it will be better, I guess, for the audio. There will be less background noise. Yeah, also the Incredible 8 Player Chess 960 Championship. I haven't actually seen any of that. I just noticed it was on before going live, but I don't have the slightest idea of what's going on there. I think what I will do... God, I'm out of breath. I need to get back in shape. Up and down the stairs, and I'm exhausted. What I think I will do is set up el torneo. I'm always curious. Oh, Blunderman, good stuff. Who is Alex, your boyfriend? Yes, he is. If you had tuned in, if you go to my archives, he's joined us on stream quite a few times. There he is. Used to stream himself. He still has a YouTube channel. So if you're curious as to who Alex is, this will tell you everything about him. Most of you will probably know him better as Astani or Astani Chess, especially if you regularly play on Lichess. So let me create... Oh, the name is changed. Not get... Seriously, that's insane, Past Pawn. Like, I thought what would happen is that if you change your name, they will save your previous name, but no, apparently not. I'm just trying to get an answer. Well, there you have your answer. So, let's create the tournament, and then I can chat away some more. So, we'll be playing rapid games today, which have been going a lot better than I expected. No increment. And let's say an hour. It's already quite late, so an hour. And we'll start in 5 minutes. Okay. So, there is the link. Please join me. So what was I don't even remember what I was gonna do. I wanted to show you one photo, I think. How funny is this? Can you recognize anyone there? Well, I'm sure you probably recognize almost everyone. Apart from the gentleman on the left, who is actually the one who... That is a lot of rating points. Yeah, I think I was drastically bringing that rating down. I think they've all been named already. Pass pawn, calling out Karyakin, second from left, then Rajabov, the girl, my lovely self, and Mamedyarov. I think Mamedyarov is probably the one who has changed the most, but still, of course, you'd always recognize him. So congratulations to Rajabov, who is not someone I would have had down as a pick. Like, if someone had asked me before the tournament what are Rajabov's chances of winning this tournament, I would have given him less than 1%. I know, of course, he's a very strong player and all that, but hasn't been very active. I think the Candidates Tournament 2013 sort of took the wind out of his sails. Oh God, I think we have a lurker in the chat. First question: why does Sergey have 2 phones? Those were the medals. I don't know. So the photo I never said play, please. Well, I will play when I'm ready, which is in 2 minutes 50. This photo was taken at the 2004 Olympiad in Calvia. So I was thinking I was 15. That's half my lifetime ago. I'm now 30. So a long time. How much money did you lose in the casino? Well, considering I was 15, thankfully I couldn't play pawns no more. Thank you so much for resubscribing. 3 months, 2 months in a row. And he has the night. It's probably one of my favorites subscriber badges, actually, the night and Luna. So yeah, please do join the tournament. Mr. Truth ICC has just posted the link in the chat. Also, good evening to Newbie Noodles and to Mac Eiler, Miseler, and Paul. Good evening to everyone. Past Pawn showing off with the. Well, now I need to. Past Pawn, for those of you who don't know or don't recognize him, for the last 3 months was called Gormali Fan Club. He's now back to his almost original username. Can't stay or my boss will get mad. That's okay. Thank you so much for dropping by and for resubscribing. As you can see, I have set a very probably too ambitious sub goal until the end of the year. It's even more. That's crazy. Past Pawn. That's 999 was also taken. Oh, where is Fiona Bouncy Boobies? Who's I hadn't even willfully ignored FBB. I'll just call you FBB 69. So what was I gonna say? It's a very ambitious goal, which is made even more ambitious by the fact that a lot of the subscribers I have already, I think 178 right now. There is your answer, Mr. Royan. A lot of those were gift subs, and they were given at the start of September. So I think every day I'm gonna lose roughly 10 subscribers. Yeah, that actually brings me to 2 more topics. I should really have made. By the way, only 6 people. 6 people.
10,
Please
9,
join the tournament.
7,
There are 2 things I was wondering
5,
about, and the one
4,
I was just
3,
about to.
2, 1.
Not if you stream off the. Yeah, so the plan is to keep streaming very regularly, not because I feel I have to. Let's start by berserking. If there's not so many people, we can try and win the tournament, maybe. So, but now the sub goal gets in the way. Tech Fifi in action. One sec. Nope. Nope. What am I doing? Nope, that's also not right. Perfect. I think. Okay. So that only cost us 45 seconds of our time. And at least you can see the clock now. So yeah, I don't worry about getting annihilated. Usually there's a lot of beginners, people of all levels playing in this tournament. So my beloved Scotch on the black side. This is all theory. I'm usually quite happy to see this move, knight takes c6. It means that I have to remember a little bit less theory and just mostly play some natural developing moves, at least during the early stages. So yeah, we'll see how the goal goes. I think my actual number of subscribers is probably only at maybe 100 right now, I would say, without the gift subs. But we'll see how it goes. I have some plans for my YouTube channel. I had been wondering earlier. But let's swap queens. Let's show my endgame prowesses. If only we had Mr. Fiona Bouncy Boobies with us. He would love to play this. Maybe. Who are you? The thing is, I couldn't immediately find a good square, and if I remove my queen, then I might get attacked, you know? Not with f4, because there's this bishop. But anyway. So, let's go after the bishop pair. Who are you? Who? So, that brings me to another topic I was wondering if I should maybe experiment with playing some music in the background after all. Because I know we talked about this many moons ago. Let me know if the music is too loud or not loud enough. Because I used to prefer the calm, but now I've suddenly started to feel, oh, maybe some music would be nice. Yeah, Blunderman. Well, I haven't missed... is it actually from a game of mine? I still don't know how to... Okay, let's play f6. I don't know if... I'm down to 2 minutes. This isn't... How do improve your chess skill? How to improve your chess skill, I guess, is the question. Work on it. Watch your time. I will watch my time. Yeah, Blunderman. Ah, okay. I will have a look. I'll have a look. Okay, we need to play faster. Let's try and bring our king towards the center. And play faster. I need a plan. Where is David when you need him? My plan is to defend this pawn to be able to finally move this bishop, but I expected wrong, so let's go here. Probe away. Oh god, I'll show the clip on stream after this game. And now he goes there. Can he take my bishop now and then I'll take his rook? I don't know. Okay, but now we're very happy. Now we have the bishop pair, now this knight is stupid. Our bishop pair is quite strong. Especially when Alex joins the stream, that's a bit harsh. Harsh, but probably fair. Okay, let's swap rooks. And then bring the king, I think. Slowly but surely. I want to bring my king here for starters, not on a light square, so his bishop cannot hit it, but most importantly to take the c5 knight square away from his knight. How is the music volume? I'll check in with the chat after this. After I've... Where is this knight gonna go? I don't know if any of this is good. Let's play a5 ASAP if we get the chance. And then maybe just push the c pawn. I'm gonna stop speaking a bit. Volume is okay. Okay, that's good. Oh, knight takes. I did not expect at all. But if he gives this check now... It's not so easy to win this as I thought. Oh, but now I'll just take. And now with the same color bishops, this is winning. I'm just gonna run here, or maybe even just push this pawn. I think even I should be able to win this in time. I'm just gonna push this pawn and then play this. And that is all she wrote. Now you'll see my incredible mating technique, hopefully. Like this first. I'm really being tested here. Okay. Got there. It was tough. If he hadn't blundered the pawn, it would have been very difficult. Okay, so before we continue with the tournament... So, okay, I'm thinking, if I take here, bishop check... Why is it so dark? Here. Where was I? Takes. I can't even recognize where this was filmed. Oh, in Amsterdam. Or can I go here? That's the question. I remember this now. It's from a simul, yeah? Blonderman says, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What about this check? This check doesn't have... So d5 potentially... g5 is the question. g5... This is starting to ring a bell. I think we had looked at the end of this on stream with Alex, if I'm not mistaken.
Either bishop here when I will take here, or bishop
Okay,
here.
and Blunderman has sent me the study for this, so we'll have a look at it after the tournament. Let me catch up with the chat. Ignore chat, play fast, win. I'll try. Good evening, Perno. How are you? Good to see you as always. I hope you've joined the Hello, Giant's Toe. are you? Says the caterpillar. That joke is way over my head. It's too complex. Been playing chess for 2.5 years. Got to. 24 is super young, absolutely, to become CM. If you ask me, can I become a GM, I would say I don't know, but CM, absolutely, yes. Truth ICC is a wise man. Pearl Harbor. Dobre veče. Is that what it says? I think so. Dobre veče. Pearl Harbor. Okay, let's just keep going for now. Percy, should I turn off the music? This is actually, I just searched something that was copyright free, and this is music that we have used a lot, that Anton has used a lot for my streams. How do I join the tournament? There you go. Okay, so the King's Gambit declined, which is probably very likely gonna lead us to a position which I play with both colors. Like, let's say if you place d3 now, knight c6. You don't like this music. Well, it's also not my preferred kind of music. It's just I don't want to play my favorite music. I don't want to play normal music because you guys won't be able to hear the sound if you watch the video on command. Maybe I should just give up on my music plans. Yeah, this is not great. Let's see, copyright free music. Indie, let's see what will happen. And play faster. No, it won't be a first if I sing, but I also don't know how happy people will be. I'm always tempted to take this pawn because I'm just too worried they're gonna play f5 and attack me. See myself as better. I think my singing is only on wine streams and against donations. I remember, I don't know if who is it that loves? Is it Percy? Is Percy still here? Who loves my Led Zeppelin when I sang the immigrant song? That was quite something. This music. Okay, what happens if I listen to my music? Oh, let's say to this. But I mute it for you guys. Now you shouldn't be able to hear music, or do you hear? Just probably very faintly, which might be more annoying than anything else. Remember, by the way, I'm just playing around here with a few things. See what the feedback is. Hello, Dr. Osip. Once again, I need a plan. I expect e5. I haven't even thought about where to go after e5. If I go to probably, yeah, probably the knight has nothing to do on h5. I don't think d5 was a good move at all. Fifi, thank God it's Friday. Last Friday night. I know, there's Percy. I know Percy always appears when I bring up. I also, before berserking and rapid, I should really check what these people's real ratings are, like blitz rating. Should I stay or should I go? If I go, there will be trouble. And if I stay, it will be double. I know I have a beautiful singing voice. No need to tell me. Okay, I think I'm gonna do something very stupid soon and go g6 and knight g7. If you want some epic remixes of mainstream. But is this copyright? By the way, Britney Spears cover. I listened to it after. What did he play? C3. I need to focus. Focus. G6 is probably begging to get mated, so I probably shouldn't do that, but the only problem is if I don't do that, then I don't know what to do with this knight. Problems. Can I ask, can you hear the music right now or not? Is my first question. Probably should also not have given up that bishop, or maybe I should. Who knows? You can hear it, but loud enough that you would be able to tell what it is? You can also hear me. Well, thankfully, thankfully you can hear me. I don't like my position. Can't tell what it is, but it's probably annoying now, yeah? If you can hear it, but not loud enough to tell what it is. Focus is the main enemy. So true. Truer words have never been spoken. Okay, I guess we have to try and open this up. So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm stronger. Maybe actually I should have probably taken this. I'll take it now. And I'll say he'll probably take here, but I'll take back. And if he takes one more time, I'll take on b2. Now I'm happier, unless his queen lands on f6. I guess queen h4 is a move. I guess so. Queen h4. If I take the pawn, queen f6, then I go something like knight somewhere. So that should be fine. Is this Simon Girlfriend? No, I'm one of Simon's best friends, actually. There we are, not there. No. Here, no. Here I am with Simon on Skype the other day discussing the imminent release. The only question is, should I go here or here? This is probably more active. I need to play faster. Faster. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm still a long way away from achieving anything up here, but my knight is doing a great job. As long as I don't blunder a rook. If I can hide here, I'll be very happy. And also he can never kick me out because I have checkmate. Ah, fuck! No swearing. No, it's not so bad. I think. Queen takes d5 was game over. Where is that square? It's probably just a... Ah, no, it's not a perpetual now. Let's get our knight out before it's too late. Oh, he resigned. I think it's probably winning for me. Let's confirm, but is it so easy? No. That's a very, very, very surprising resignation. But okay, we're up there. By the way, if you late joined the stream, here is the link to the tournament. Still 37 minutes to go. Ouya kasha. What? Check yourself, but don't forget yourself. You can't deny it. Did anyone recognize that? Everyone should donate. That's true. Hello, Elias. How are you? Yeah, it's true. No, I think I've been swearing less. It just occasionally comes out. The bad Fifi. What was I just saying? Did anyone recognize what I just... Check yourself. Don't forget to subscribe. That's also true. But did anyone recognize? I might have sang it slightly wrong. Check yourself, but don't forget yourself. You can't deny it. I can't remember the lyrics. Probably not. Okay, give me a game. How many players? 37. Surely one of them is free to play me. I haven't watched enough, sadly haven't watched enough Ali G. Is David... Oopsie. I literally just dropped a full bottle of water on Alex's mouth. No vino, no. I'm saving it all for tomorrow. Because tomorrow... Liverpool are playing. I'll be heading out to town with my best friends. So tomorrow I might have a glass of vino or two. And also tomorrow I'm streaming very early at 12:30 p.m. So tonight I'll be more of a quiet one. Maybe I can talk. How good is this guy? Okay. We will smash Leicester. Absolutely, we will. Okay, this game, I'll try to not get down to 4 minutes for no reason while doing something on the side. Moyen! Very early. Yeah, 12:30. Today the other player may have left the game. That's unfortunate. But good for our tournament standings. I must have watched Who is America with the guns, yeah? The gun lobby. You are going to be drinking 3 Warsteiners if Liverpool win, and they don't. That sounds about right. How is life? Life is excellent. And just enjoying the last few days at home. I'm off to the Isle of Man on Tuesday to see Mr. Fiona Bouncy Boobies and many others. Actually, just last night I watched the end of the Artemiev Grishuk match and I thought it was so funny. Did anyone else see that? When they interviewed Grishuk afterwards, and he said he knew he was the underdog going into the match, but his only goal was to do better than Elena Danielian against Nepomniachtchi, which was hilarious. I don't know if it's a bit harsh on Elena. Linko, it didn't happen. Yeah, you'll have to... I think the video is up on chess.com, on Twitch, on their archive. Just look up the match between Artemiev and Grishuk yesterday. Somebody must have clipped it. I'm sure it was so funny. And I was thinking, I'm looking forward to interviewing Grishuk in the Isle of Man. After David, of course, he must be my number 2 favorite interviewee. How do you pronounce that word? Why can't we get a game? And when we get a game, they are not there. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. We haven't seen Alex in a long time. Is this Alex? It's probably when he's working. Or maybe he puts his... No, I was gonna put it up my nostril. Then it might be disgusting. If he then later puts it in his ear. Copyright that I personally like. Okay, let's have a look at that. I'll open the music for you guys again. Today I haven't made up my mind about whether I want music on stream or not, or just sometimes. But anyone who has suggestions for copyright-free music, I'm very happy. This tricky Carlsen move. Yeah, I've never looked. I've played this, I think, as white myself. But I've forgotten all about it, literally. This is actually quite nice. Something nice and chill. No music is better than copy. Yeah, that might be. I thought today I'd experiment a little bit, see how it goes. How do we deal with this? Probably with g5. That's the way Simon would deal with it. Oh, speaking of Simon, have you guys seen I guess most of you will be aware of the ongoing Chess24 Bantamblitz Cup. Have you seen the match? Also, David, have you seen it of Laurinho Nieto against Elianov? Like, I do speak enough Spanish to be able to more or less follow the Laurinho's Spanish side of things, but the games he played were just so... Like, I was watching it with Alex, and Alex was saying he basically plays like you, except he plays a million times better than me. But if you haven't seen that, check out the games, but ideally the stream of Laurinho is one of the best chess streams I've ever seen. Some tread on the fiddle. Those words are... Hey, sexy lady, whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go here. I think we're also gonna have to castle queenside, especially after playing g5. I'm a beginner in chess. How long does it take to memorize the squares? I mean, the name of the squares. Well, funnily enough, Laurinho in his stream kept referring to squares as that square, and he's like, I'm so bad, I can't never remember the name of the squares, and this guy is almost 2600. So I think remembering the squares, I think more than I think we need to castle before it's too late. Too late to apologize. Of course, in general, the stronger the play, I think, the better you remember. But I don't think it's so much linked to chess strength. At least I don't think so. I'm quite bad. Like, for example, I know a guy who has the same rating as me. Like, every square you tell him, he can tell you immediately what color it is. Like, I can tell you H1 is white. And by definition, A8 is also white, and A1 is black, and H8 is black, and that's about... And D1 is white, because the queen stands there, and D8 is black. And that's about it. Like, every other square, like, I can't, from the top of my head, picture it. So I have to, like, do the whole thing in my head. Does that make sense? Let's swap queens, because I didn't like my position. Now this knight will get some... This bishop is also nice. I like my position, I think. I quite like my position. I think he should probably reroute his knight somewhere. Chef Master is asking, anyone hungry? I'm actually not hungry at all. My mom has cooked some really nice food today. So I am absolutely not hungry, but thank you very much for the offer. Nice weekend planned. What have you got planned, Truth? What did she cook? So we are vegetarians. My mom's a vegetarian and I'm a vegetarian. Alex and my dad eat meat, but she made some chou-fleur gratin. I don't know what you call chou-fleur in English. Cauliflower. A cauliflower gratin and some grilled tofu and pasta. And tonight Alex made an avocado toast. And I know it's quite easy to make avocado toast, but it's just so much better when he makes it. If I make it, I'm kind of lazy. I just put the avocado and a bit of cheese and done. But he puts, like, he's Spanish after all, like olive oil and some chili. And we have some lovely bread. So, and I just had a piece of Kinder chocolate. I love Kinder chocolate. Would I like some homemade meatball subs? If they are beyond meat, then maybe. Mr. Sunto needs to speed up a little bit. Date tonight, golf tournament tomorrow, BBG Sunday. What's BBG? Also, who is your date? Tell us about your date. First date, second date, third date. David, how am I playing? Have I wooed you with my moves yet? I would like to, you know what I would like to do? I would like to put this knight here for now, so that it defends this pawn, so that I can finally retreat this bishop, and then defend this pawn differently. I sort of expect him to play h5. No. I don't really want to take, but I'm not sure what else to do. Is f5 an option? Consider me wooed. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, I will take here. And then I'll try and get control over the e file. And this knight will... I should play h5 as well when I get the chance. Okay, I think this. I'm happy to swap. G3 should be a weakness in the long term. For example, I think if he goes knight here now, I would have taken and put my rook on e3. I think we should be doing well in this ending. Yeah, so now he plays this because he's covered the e3 square. But now I'll just take and play king here, because we also have the a file. Sworded, thanks for the cheer. Date, a couple. Who knows these things? What? I don't even understand. I might have let my advantage slip a tiny bit. c5, is that a horrible move? I guess we're about to find out. Sort of want to just push my pawns for now. One question I have is if he goes here, rook swap, that's probably just a draw. Also, Mr. Sunter has berserked us, so I will have no mercy if it comes to flagging him. I will flag his sorry ass. Or is that not family friendly to say? I'm even wondering if I can somehow... Let's play b6 first. If I can give up this pawn, so b4 takes, and then rook... No, probably not. Is rook a4 a move? Rook a4 takes, takes. King here. No, that's not a move at all. I'm so tempted to give up a pawn. He saw it coming. I like this music, by the way. What do we do about this now? I've misplayed this very, very, very badly. King b5 maybe, yeah. Okay. I actually don't know, like, but I should definitely not have given up that pawn. I even dread looking at the chat. This might be the worst music I've ever heard. That's a bit tough. Okay. How do we... Will Mr. Sinto try and play for a win? Is there anything we can try? Let's just see what he's gonna do. Nothing at all. Okay, I think I'm not gonna flag him. Okay. Could have flagged, but I'm not comfortable flagging. You're getting abuse in the chat. Poor D-Dog. Hello, Fuchsia! How are you? Good evening. I think it's been a tough day for the Fuchsia. I hope you have a glass of wine. You deserve it. Thought she lived in Liechtenstein. Not quite. Can I... Let's see. What if we want to not relax anymore? Copy free, write music. I found something. It's not copyright free, but it's Korean underground indie R&B. I don't know what I'm doing. Korean underground, indie, R&B, and hip hop radio. Play Irish dance music. So Martini, I don't like Martini. Although I'm not even sure who. It's a bit loud, no? Which Korean? If somebody is wondering what I'm listening to, this is it. So yeah, if anyone, I like the relaxing music, I just want something a bit more upbeat now. So if someone has suggestions for good copyright-free music. Is it me or have we played black every single game? We only got white in the game that the opponent didn't show. And another King's Gambit. Sounds like North Korean, maybe. It's very interesting. Surely I'm not gonna get banned for playing this, surely, but nobody will recognize this. Here's the best. Okay, I'll open that for now. Fuchsia. Thanks. I don't know what this has transposed to, but surely this has transposed to something. Oh. What happens if I take here? Jack, here, here. My takes. Fuck it, let's find out. Could be embarrassing. Either I'm gonna embarrass myself or I'm gonna win a pawn. It's a gamble I'm happy to take. Not one to shy away from a ridiculous gamble. Play the USSR hymn. I think I know it, the anthem. At least I think I would recognize it. What's NCS? No? Well, this one isn't even copyright free, it's just, I don't even know how it came up. Okay, so it looks like I've won a pawn, as opposed to being ridiculous, which is good news. I'll just do what I've learned when I started playing. If I'm up material, I'll swap pieces. No, I did complete my thought. I said Mr. David Howell was my favorite interviewee, and Grishuk too. I love interviewing Grishuk, but there's a few people like I always feel bad about worrying this on the spot because I'll always forget someone. There's some people like even Rajabov who won the World Cup today. I think he's a great interviewee, like, and Giri as well. Giri and Rajabov are two examples of people who are not because they're particularly funny or something, but they will always elaborate. Like if you just ask the ridiculous question in the book, how was your game? They will elaborate and elaborate, which is nice. Like they actually make your job easy. Who is tough to interview, of course, is either young children who are quite shy. Is this Seoul music? Yeah, it's some Korean radio. Don't ask, Percy. Let's try and activate our queen here. Who is GM Horfitz? Who is that? I don't know what that is. But good evening, Peter. Yeah, Topalov. I don't know if I've ever interviewed Topalov, actually. That's is that another free pawn? I like pawns. I'll take another free pawn, especially because I'm hitting. I guess his idea was to come and annoy me on the king side, but I'm hitting this bishop. Now he's preparing for Defioni, but my knight is very well placed here. I think I'll try and swap one more piece. Where do we go? Let's go back to where we came from. You think I do better without music? Okay. I agree. I think it's more distracting than anything. Now the question is, so that's that. We tried, it failed. So I'm wondering, should I take on f3 or go back to f5? I think I'll take here, because I'm always more scared of knights than of bishops. And then I'll take the e file. I don't know yet where, but let's bring the queen back in again. So we're now hitting this, we're threatening to come in somehow. His king is now very, very weak. I understand he wants to kick my knight, but we'll take this pawn and then we'll somehow swap queens and life will be good. I guess he has to try g5, yeah. After which, can I throw in this move? I don't see what bad it's gonna do. Yeah, this, I agree. No, I agree, Truth, actually. Yeah, that's what I said last time. So yeah, we'll stick to no music. Let's go here. He will take here, but we'll give this check and then... Actually, his king has no good squares because here it's gonna step into this diagonal. And there I can take on f1 with check. Which of the two evils is Mr. Knight going to choose? This one. Check. Check. Okay, GG. Have we won almost all games and one draw against Mr. Sunto? It's going well. So far, so good. Okay, some strong players have joined the tournament. Perno is doing well. We're up to 46 players. You can remember, you can still... I will play you one song, but after the tournament. It's a song that Vladimir sent me yesterday. And I've been listening to it like 20 or 30 times since. Truth is a wise man indeed. Very wise man. How good is Lemon World? Okay. Need to keep the stream and the steam and the... What's the actual word I'm looking for? Need to keep the... Need to keep... What did I want to say? Why is my memory so bad? Need to keep... Like when you're on a... It's the streak, thank you. Sion Ronan. Need to keep the streak up. And the momentum as well. But the streak is the word I was looking for. To keep the sentences complete. All of these are very good points. This is not what I wanted. I always dislike it when they meet my bishops opening with this, because obviously what I want is to play f4, and now I have a stupid knight on f3. So the knight will at some point have to make way for the pawn. But for now, let's try and pretend we know what we're doing with positional games. I think this is basically, I'm gonna set up like a gioco piano. Do I like playing these lines? With d4, I never actually play them. I always play with f4. And remember, I need to remember to play quickly because I did berserk. So this knight is gonna come either to e3 or g3. Probably g3, I would say. And then in the ideal, in a dream scenario, it will come to f5. And I think one of the reasons probably it goes to g3 is to overprotect e4 and then be able to break with d4. Do I like doing a stand-up backflip? If I tried doing a stand-up backflip, I would probably break my neck and be dead. So No, I don't really like doing that. Dun 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 dun. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the Fioni attack. So the Fioni attack, for those of you uneducated enough, the Fioni attack is when the bishop is here, when basically when the queen and the bishop form a battery that's looking at h7. It's my favorite. A sit down backflip. I can do a sit down side flip. Ooh, I know there's too much shit in the way. I need to get this couch out. And there's too much shit everywhere. Okay, that's my flipping done for the night. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, our opponent is retreating. I think it's time for us to... Oh no, I should have done what I said and jumped to f5, probably. Although maybe there was nothing. I have a badass in the house, the Fionator. How would you pronounce that? Maybe Fifi-nator. Okay, I'm wrecked now. I should learn the Alapin opening. How come that's called the Alapin? Shouldn't that have a different name since the Alapin is already... Okay, surely knight f5 needs to be the move here, I guess. And bring the queen and sack mate. The Fioni is coming. Oh, there's Alex. Alex with the chess tips. But not during the game, obviously. That would be cheating. Why is the title next to screen name Woman I Am? I can't read your username because it's all black. Yeah, that stands for Woman International Master, as pointed out by Stinger. And that is what I am. 'Cause I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't in the crowd, no, if I wasn't, that's basically all my life how I've been playing chess. What's the difference between that and International Master? Lol. Well, one is a woman I am, so she on average has 200 rating points less. We need to get this bishop out of the way. Let's put it here. Keep pressure on this point. And then maybe instead of the Fioni, am I dropping something? Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Okay, never mind. I need to play a3 soon so that the Fioni attack doesn't get hit by knight b4, but also the Fioni attack is now not as powerful anymore because our own pawn is in the way. So maybe let's go here instead. Alapin played this often. Okay, I see. Yeah, and I've never looked into e4, e5, knight e2, but certainly an interesting recommendation. Did you see Rajabov's excellent win against Liren? Yeah, I said earlier at the start of the stream, I actually watched all the tie breaks on my TV with Alex and my parents and made for nice family viewing. And yeah, as I said, very, very impressed. I didn't think Timur had it in him to stage such a comeback. Okay, so what my opponent wants to do is to plant this knight here. Oh, I give up this pawn. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Terrible idea. Oh, God. Okay, the only consolation is that if he takes this pawn, then I will play a3, bring the bishop back, and keep the Fioni attack alive. If he now goes back here, I'll go to b1. I think he should probably have taken the f5 pawn when he had the chance. Hello, Ipshi, how are you? e4, c4, white setup. Isn't that, what's called? The Panov. No? Okay, so now what? Now we need a plan. This bishop is not really doing anything at all. Let's take this square away from this knight. In case. And then we will try. Good evening, Mr. Alex.
Evening. Evening stream.
Will you drop some wisdom on us later? Someone was being very harsh earlier. They said, I mean, the person who said it was nice, but they said they should. He was encouraging people to subscribe to my channel so that they could watch my streams on demand, and they would sometimes, because sometimes you drop some knowledge on my streams or something like this. Like, am I not dropping enough knowledge? David said he has been wooed by my play tonight. I haven't lost a single game yet. Oh, only 3 minutes left in the tournament. I didn't realize. How are we doing? Number 2. Because I don't give him number 2. Who am I? Pitbull.
Steil-Antoni.
Yes, this bishop is in the way. Where did this knight just come from? From f3? Oh god, I'm tempted to put it back. Yes, Alex?
No, you asked me who you were.
How do I make progress here? Let's get the king out of the way. That doesn't do
Good
any.
luck with the remainder.
Will you come back?
But I mean, I'm not gonna help you.
No, but there's only 2 minutes left of the tournament. then.
What are you going to do?
I don't know, maybe you could drop some knowledge on us. I don't know. I haven't.
Maybe, but I want to grab some food.
You know what I want to do? I have a new plan now. I want to defend this pawn, and then I want to do the Fioni attack. After all. And now look at, now my pawns will storm. Perfect. Okay, run, pawnies, run like the wind. Remember me. Does Alex do anything besides eat? No. And it's disgusting. Is Alex taller than me? Yes, a little bit. Although this summer I once wore some super big heels and I was taller. He eats a lot and he is so skinny, it's disgusting. Letting homeless people live. I know. The fiancata attack. So it's not called the fiancata, it's called the Fioni. That is its original name. But first we're gonna push all our pawns. Because that's always what you should do if in doubt. And now we need to think how to take. I like queen takes. And then something bad should happen to black here. But we only have 1 minute left. Oh, we dropped this pawn. That was maybe not ideal. That was probably not ideal. I'll play knight here now. I am letting this one slip. I just wanna... Oh god. The problem is after bishop here he takes this with tempo as well. This is not good. No. This was not my plan. Maybe I'm the one getting mated. Oh, well. I liked my Fiona so much. My Fiona. My position. My Fifi. And now what are we gonna do? How are we gonna stop these pawns? It's not looking good, is it? Not looking good one bit. What can we do? What to do? We are hoping, all we're hoping for, but after this I think it's pretty much game over. All we are hoping for is some miraculous perpetual stalemate. At least the tournament is over, true. True that. I expect b6, a nice and solid move. Where is the mate? Does he have mate somewhere? I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, Queen F1 is game over. And this is also game over. Okay, GG, well played, Lemon World. So, how did we do? We did come second. Yay for us. But we can have a look at that last game. Okay, GG to Mr. Sunto. Win rate of 86%, berserk rate of 100. That probably means he only... Oh, Leonard Oates just subscribed. Lenny! Lenny subscribed with Twitch Prime. How are you, Leonard? We haven't had Leonard in the chat in absolute ages. It's good to have you, Leonard. If you're watching, who knows with Leonard? He's always all over the place. Like literally all over the world. We need Alex with the knowledge, true. So, 47 players. Perno, I think Perno did very well. Ulan, we haven't seen Ulan in the chat, or have we? Who else do we recognize? And GG2 Lemon World as well, who had a win rate of 100%. Very well played. And we're up to 179, only 221 off our goal of the end of the year. So let's... Oh, and I still need to show you the song I was talking about. See You Jimmy is another familiar name. A lot of Paul Ronnie. Rock Moses used to be in the chat. Haven't seen him in a while either, I don't think. Watching from Amsterdam. Have to get in the Fiona mood. I don't even have a bottle of wine, Leonard. I'm on the Volvic. When are you going, Leonard? You're going on Monday, I think, yeah? Blitz tournament next? Possibly, if there is an interest. Maybe a short one. How about half an hour? How about in half hour, 3 minutes? Oh, there is Ulan. Shall we do a quick Blitz tournament? I'm not in a mood to end the stream yet. So let's do it. Just a little quickie. A Blitz quickie. 3 minutes. Duration only half an hour. I need to sleep someday. No increment, and we'll start in 2 minutes. Ain't nobody got time for that. And then I'll now very quickly play you my new favorite song as of yesterday. I think it's brilliant. Let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough. And here is the link to the tournament. I'm coming Tuesday, early Tuesday morning, so I guess we'll meet at the venue at some point on Tuesday. I guess we'll have a meeting, and then maybe on Tuesday evening we can have dinner or a couple of drinks. This song, very, very happy right now. This knight is a monster. This knight is a monster. And we're now, okay, h3, and then we'll have to come up with a new plan. Okay, maybe just double the rooks here on the A file. But at least now we've got this forever stronghold. Once again, I feel like I've slightly misplayed my position. But still, this king is super weak. Should be super weak. I'm calculating if this works, but I don't know. After rook takes, king takes, rook here check, king e2, rook check again. No, the king runs. Ay, ay, ay. Now we're happy again, or are we not? Here. Oh no, I think he's gonna take here actually. Still think we should be slightly better, but now he's just blundered a rook, no? Yeah. Okay, that was unlucky, but I think we were doing well anyway. Why didn't you double first? We still need to Blunderman, remind me after this tournament we need to look at your mate in 5. The chess community seems to be debating. Which question is that? Let me see, newbie noodle. Men's, women's chess. Yeah, actually, I always think, maybe it sounds bad, but I actually don't really care about the whole women's titles, yes or no. Like, the truth is I just don't care. Like, I mean, okay, I'm glad I have the Woman I Am title. Maybe I'm not, like, but if they took it away, I also wouldn't care so much. And all the whole eternal question of why a girl's not as good, like, don't care. I mean, it's not, this is maybe too harsh, but I mean, I'm not an expert. Like what I mean is, I think I don't like answering the question because I feel I just don't A, have the expertise, and B, the knowledge. No, expertise and knowledge are kind of the same thing. What I meant is I A, don't have the expertise, and B, I don't have the interest. So it's all, whenever I do an interview, which thankfully is not so often, it's like, please don't ask me why are girls da da da. Okay, rant over. The rant is over. Rant is over. Look. The bishop. Yeah, I was thinking that. But at least we win a pawn, which is good. Winning pawns is always nice. And we have the bishop pair. And we're hitting this. I'm not sure he's gonna be able to hold on to this pawn. In fact, I'm fairly certain he won't be able to hold on to it, because after rook e8, I'll go rook e1. He can never defend with f6, so he'll have to defend like this. And then we play,
I'm here for the wisdom.
Look at this guy, just coming to tease me with his constant
Food.
Yummy food. Actually, this thing here, it's just fried cheese, but it's so damn tasty. Ah, fuck, I haven't got time. What did you play? A6. I didn't remember that I'd berserked. F, M to the L.
I actually didn't come here to tease you. I came to impart wisdom, as you had said.
Good. Let's hit this rook. Mostly
Have you lost any games, or still on?
This is a, no, this is a new tournament. We have started anew. So, now what I'm gonna do now is get an opposite color bishop ending. That's not what I wanted. How many pawns am I up? No, I'm 2 pawns up. Okay, damn it. At least then I won't lose. That's some wisdom right there. I'm now going to double my rooks.
Double trouble.
Double trouble. I'll bring my king here. But I need to do it faster than this. And also, I just realized his back rank is super weak. After h3, I'll go g3. About 19 seconds. Chess is so stressful. Why did I reserve? And now he wants this. And then what do? Nobody knows. I'll take here and play rook e3.
At least your stream viewers get to hear me chewing.
Yeah.
So it's not all bad.
Have I forced the rook exchange? I think so, which would be very welcome news. But I'm so slow. I need to put all my pawns on black squares. That is what I need to do. Look, first pawn, done. And I need to bring my king. So many things to do, so little time. Now we bring this guy back. If you ever pre-move some shite like that. How good is my technique?
Oof.
Did I won. I'm kind of nervous. Okay. Oh no, looks like I went on a rant just before you arrived about how I don't care about why women are weaker than men and why women titles. And I said I basically just don't care. Oh, it's spicy.
I put the spice to keep the Fiona away.
What did I miss? Ooh, looks nice. Thank you, Chef. We have someone called Chef Master. In there. Can I get one more piece of cheese?
What we do?
Yes, with a bit of salad and 1 olive. That would be perfect.
Maybe a little sprinkle of hummus as well.
Yes, maybe.
And served by a goat, maybe.
And f5.
What do you think?
Yeah, gold.
A goat waiter.
Or a goat.
Or the goat waiter. Here you go. I'm not going to do this on stream or off stream.
My speciality. Play f5 and hope for the best. I always find it funny how the consistency of this cheese is so much like plastic, yet it's so tasty. For communist Greta to... Oh no, don't get me started on Greta. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big Greta fan. By the way, surely I wasn't the only one who got the Greta, like the Fridays for Future collection point. Or is it not a collection point? Yes.
It's always a collection point when Fiona's playing.
Am I too happy? Should I not celebrate like that when I win a piece, maybe? Probably I should. And take the outpost. Although he also has an outpost, but there's nothing we can do about that. Or is there? Maybe put out queen here. I've been using this strategy all night. Baby, all night. I know, I forgot about that. F. Okay, but now our queen is on an attacking square where we want it.
I thought of a game, by the way.
And now we take the outpost, and then we play.
I thought of something in order to help you with not having to worry so much about non-stop commentary.
Mm-hmm.
We could experiment with you will play, and then I will do the commentary. Like I will try to get inside your head and provide the viewers
Maybe we can do that after
an
this.
understanding,
Of
insight
how I think.
into how Fiona thinks about
An
that.
insight into the
They probably
Fifi
already have
brain.
a pretty good idea, given that they're your viewers.
I actually really like that idea. And what I don't like is what this guy is doing. I want to play c6 and consolidate everything. f4. I don't care. Oh, I will care once he follows it up with this. Okay. Okay. You win. But we'll play against this weakness here. Look, now Alex, I'll prove you all wrong. I'll now switch to, but I've just congested this file here. So first I need him to force. Okay, now I'm happy. Now I forced, and now we play against this weakness. So first we need to find a good home for this knight. This knight will later be route via f8, I think. Or h8. It's not, doesn't matter. Or maybe immediately go here. Maybe. And then we need another. Oh, look! Master genius. First, keep everything defended. And then, look. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Positional masterclass. No?
Yep.
This we can probably ignore, although I'm not. I'll play g6. Keep it simple. Not give this guy any dreams.
Are you advertising for Krzysztof Selecki?
No?
Keep it simple.
Ah, I didn't know he said that. Now we go after this pawn. I always keep it simple. I'm simple as your sins.
Simple as my sins.
Yeah.
They're not that simple.
Now what? Now I need to think. Think. I'm very tempted to go rook here and to say I'll have a monster knight. And maybe I'll live to regret it, but this is probably not what you would have done.
No.
No.
That's not to say that your position isn't crushing.
It is very good, yeah. But now we need this. Simple. Simple chess. Take a pawn.
I like how you described it, simple chess.
And take an... check. Check! Simple chess, Alex.
Yeah.
And, oh, now we get to swap. Ah, no time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got... I actually haven't got time for that. Ay. Do I have tactics? I don't know. Maybe just push this pawn. And bring the king. I should pre-move more. Push all the pawns, but now... Fuck. Oh, fuck. Where is
Make next move, mate! Simple chess, as they call it. You want to celebrate a piece of cheese?
Yes, please. That was insane, yeah. I need to, like, I literally...
No.
What else can I put on my piece of cheese? Some hummus. And some salad.
Well,
And maybe an olive. Thank you. God, that was stressful. Basically, once I drop under 10 seconds, my heart... my brain just switches off. It's really bad. Thanks for queen 3 moves in a row, but he doesn't want it. And let's berserk again. Served us well. It's really sweet how you turned up your level because you want to impress others. Absolutely. Look, I'll even switch away from the bishop's opening to impress him with the scotch. And if he takes, boom. No more simple chess, attacking chess. My theoretical, but bishop e7 is not a good move. You have to, I think, take here and enter the main line. Because now, what do we do now? I would say probably we have to play e5. And now we have to defend this pawn. Probably rook e1. Maybe this is fine, but maybe not. I think this should be good for white. I'll play h3.
Mr. Pernod is leaving us.
Perno! We're gonna rest for tomorrow. He's playing in Spain tomorrow, so best of luck.
Good luck.
I don't know if this is how you play this. Probably not. I'm not happy with how I've handled this. But okay, it's only a pawn. Oh, how can we be down to 44 seconds already? I've only just started.
You were probably even mid-game when you were eating the cheese, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay,
not mid-game, but
at least we won our pawn back. Our position is really good. Really, really good. It's just our time isn't. Okay, let's put the queen here. That's where we like it. Looking at the enemy king. h6 and then what? Probably I'll drop back my bishop because I can't calculate. I want this knight to join the party. I think I want my queen here. Out of this way. And now, is knight here a threat? No, probably not. Now I'll take. And I'll say my pieces are better than your pieces. This is what I'll say. I think I'm winning something.
It's very childlike, isn't it?
No.
To make such a statement like, my pieces are better than your pieces.
This is how
This isn't... We're
Okay,
playing adult chess here.
rook takes. I can't think. Can't think. My brain is gone again. Rook takes. Can I take with the rook or no? Probably not. Okay. Shall we make a draw?
Keep in mind,
How do I have a draw?
You're down a pawn.
I'm down a pawn. No, that's not true. You lied to me.
I actually thought you were down a pawn. I forgot that you had one on the king side.
I had an ace. I had a pawn up my sleeve.
Yes.
He didn't want my draw. Then he'll have to... I don't know.
Hello, Mr. QNI, who says, hi Fiona,
Hi,
Alex,
hi.
and hi all.
What
In
does
that
he
order.
want?
He wants to win.
I also want to win.
Well, that's correct. Oh no! Oof. Come on. Make him pay for not accepting the draw.
I will. This is the staircase.
I love how confident you said you will. Like you're on point one of a second.
That's what you get if you want to flag me. A deserved loss for Mr. BNHM. Oh god, I'm getting a bit cocky now. Okay. Whew. Hello, QN.
Will we give you a break and I'll attempt to comment? It may be too difficult for me to
Yeah,
really get
no,
inside
that
the
sounds
thought
good.
process.
Or maybe we can do one more quick 20-minute tournament after this. I should finish this one on my own. How am I doing? And try and get to the podium.
But what? Like I won't assist you with my comment.
No, I know that, but you might be,
In your head, annoying you.
audio audio nuisance.
No. This is probable.
Auditory.
I love the casual berserk against the 1900 rated player.
Yeah, but I still have a minute and a half. I just need to play. Oh, fuck!
That's
Fuck
what
it.
you get for berserking.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, never mind. We've just given him a tempo. I'm still happy with my position. Soon I'll sacrifice on h6 and all will be good with the world. Can I do it already? Let's castle first. And then maybe instead of... Okay, I think the sacrifice is good, but even better is to... Ooh, but not here, because the bishop... Now, the knight comes to its dream square, for starters. And now, boom! And he can't even take because of... Ooh,
Wait.
No, it's covered. Okay, then we take. Oh, can I? Yeah. This is a threat, I think. Oh, if this... Okay, but this is just winning, yeah. Just winning a queen. I'm in fine form tonight. I'm in monster. Did I miss a subscription? 180. Why can't this sub goal thing ever work?
He had one move to keep the game going. Yeah.
Bishop e3 check.
Yeah. And then you have to take, knight takes. I think he should still be losing because his king is too open, but just for the viewers, this is...
Have subbed happily. I don't think that is true, because otherwise you'd have my sub badge. But Leonard subscribed tonight. He was in the chat briefly.
Good to know.
Yeah.
You have a shot at overtaking your imaginary friend.
I'll keep berserking. I'm on fire. This girl is on fire.
Yes.
This
very good.
Fifi is on fire. She's walking on leeches.
You have a talent. You certainly have a talent for lyrics. And,
I think I'm too hyper. I think I've won too many games. I can't even remember. Does someone in the chat remember? Have I lost a single game today? I think I might not have lost a single game. I think I didn't lose any in the rapid, and I also didn't lose any here. That's why I'm in a good mood. Let's keep it up. Maybe I shouldn't berserk anymore, but I have to berserk. This Fifi's on fire. And then simple chess. e4, e5. Controlling the center. He wants to beat me with my own weapons. This I do not appreciate. I have actually played this position so many times with both colors. I feel like I almost qualify as an expert on this line, whatever it is called. But now, okay, let's go here. Now it's turned, it's not really a bishop. Ah no, he didn't play f4, I'm talking rubbish. Never mind me, I should have played h6. I don't want to know this. Okay, now we need to play a bit more positional. Maybe. Maybe queen here, swap this bishop. Simple chess. Also, this bishop, I think you want to retreat it. Like, if it was my move now, I would probably play bishop here.
I just realized when you said retreated that
I
the
can't
chess
pronounce
world,
it.
the chess world is not taking advantage of the possibility of making a pun instead of retreat. What's the pun word here to play off? Sounds very similar. Social media term.
Retreat.
Retweet, exactly. Come on, you
That's
need
very clever.
You need to own that and do something with that.
Maybe we
there's a
can
lot of
copyright
potential
it.
there. No, I don't think there's a need. I don't think we're...
Look, maybe I know what I will do now, Alex. I'll
Oh.
prepare my favorite move in the world,
But
but also...
you missed the thematic
Ah,
shot.
fuck. Yes, I did.
And you see, those are almost certainly cheers relating to the retreat thing. I mean, I don't have proof. I'm sure Franklin Duguid will at some point. He'll come along and he'll clarify that it is because of that.
I really need to watch
Did you
out.
pre-move queen takes f4?
No,
Oh, right.
pawn
I
takes.
thought queen to f4 was a pre-move, and my mind was blown. You know,
Look, I called it,
you did actually call it.
but
be fair.
I thought he could just take back, but he can't. That's good news. That's happy days.
Stinger87 just ruined life for me. He said, "Are you kidding, Alex? Ben Feingold does that all the time, specifically with retweet." But okay, I mean,
Who is Ben Feingold?
well, that's actually not what I was going to say at all. I was actually going to say something.
Oh, should we
complimentary.
take this pun? Thank you for the cheers, Franklin.
Yeah, there
Should
you go.
we take it?
Look at. Did you read
Probably.
the end of the cheers statement? Yeah.
Retweet, indeed.
There you go. This is what.
I
This is
don't
where
want
it's
this rook there, but what do I
I
want?
can't believe
I don't
Ben
know what I
Feingold of
want.
all people would foil our plans. What have we ever done to Ben?
I still want to take this pawn someday.
Fiona, you're not sufficiently devastated.
Someday.
Careful.
What am I being? Yay.
I actually need to not do that. I just realized that's actually I can't
On
do
the
that
verge.
again. Not in a rated tournament. Sorry, guys. I will not do that again.
You shall not interfere.
Please don't clip me admitting to cheating. Please, guys.
How do I take with the rook, I guess? And then we want to take this guy still. I also want to play g5 and plant my knight on f4. I have many plans for this game. No, sorry. Apologies. Actually, I was going to play g5, but I don't like it. Oof. This I would not have done if I were my opponent. Now what? Why didn't I just swap?
Stinger87 saying hashtag Talbaron Gate #2.
Lol. I want to play this move and then bring my king, but now I can.
Funnily
just
enough,
bring my-
Stinger87, I don't know if you know this, but Talbaron came on my YouTube channel, and we discussed the what at the time were just accusations of cheating, and he was on my YouTube channel and officially said that he repeated that he hadn't cheated. So I'm quite intimately acquainted with the. Good work.
Never in doubt.
Never in that. With the Talbaron scandal.
We didn't quite
Performance
make it.
2470.
Boomski. Win rate 100%.
Nothing less.
How did I do that? Pause this stream. I am collecting my brains
Yeah,
back.
exactly. Stinger87.
Oh, Blunderman. Okay, we need to look at
Hey,
this.
Glideson.
Alex, you haven't seen the solution, so we checked. How can I open this game like in a normal window? Open properly there. Thank you for the more cheers.
Again,
Appreciate
this is
it.
a retweet thing, but anyway.
All for you.
Well, all because of me. I wouldn't say for you, but because
So,
of me.
How do I turn off the engine? How can he not annotate, Alex?
Just yeah. You can press this, and you're not seeing anything.
Here.
If you stay there, you won't see the notation. Is that what you're asking?
No, I want to...
Yeah, computer analysis is all gone.
Okay, good. So, Blunderman, here comes your big moment. 46, 47 move. So this is actually, you might remember it. This was a sim I played when we were in The Hague.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember? Maybe vaguely. Like we had looked in the end at some things. But anyway, I think it's here, yeah? After rook h4.
Oh, yeah, I remember, yeah.
Do you know what the move here is? If you know it, don't say it. But basically this is, and I haven't solved it myself yet. So this is a game I played, I don't even know if SSAR is Blunderman himself. But anyway, the point is this is the position and it's mate in 5. And Blunderman sent me this in private. I didn't understand what was going on, but now I understand. It's a tactic for us all to solve, and I've seen the solution.
Mm-hmm.
You have only followed and not subbed. Well, there's always tomorrow. And also, a follow is good, so you can see what my streams are about. I'm not like, oh, subscribe to my channel. I think it would be very nice to subscribe to my channel if you like what I do and you would like to support me. But if you're new to the channel, There's a lot of nonsense, so do take a look around before making up your mind. And
Have you hit him with the sub is just worth a cup of coffee kind of thing line?
No,
And
not
you
yet.
should start.
no.
That's a good one.
No.
I've heard it a lot. A lot of people say, all for the price of one cup of coffee.
Who is
Maybe
the
a
man
little Starbucks diss as well while you're at it. Get all the Starbucks hating people on board. Although you will alienate the Starbucks lovers, which there are a lot of them. So probably you should avoid Starbucks stuff.
Sure.
So hopefully, anyway, my insights there.
We looked the other day how many Starbucks there are in the world.
Yeah.
Can anyone guess how many?
Yeah. Stop solving the problem, guys. This is the real question. How many Starbucks worldwide? And I think people should write in the chat. You know, what
That's
is the
Alex,
answer?
a love interest. Well put.
Fish rat cat. If that's what subscribers are saying, then don't subscribe, guys. Stay followers, or preferably stay lurkers.
A cup of espresso costs the equivalent of 75 cents in Brazil. Has anyone solved this mate in 5 yet? Chess teacher Tom is also here with us. Good evening.
Is
I
that
actually-
Tom
I know-
Weber, I presume.
Probably. I actually know the first move, but I don't-
Cappuccino is $2.50 in Brazil, but it depends where in Brazil. I guess Rio is a lot more expensive. It's hard to know.
Starbucks is the iPhone of coffee. Yeah, I'm an iPhone girl myself, but mostly because I don't like to getting used to anything new. So I really loved my old Sony Ericsson. Like, I remember even when the smartphone started being a thing, I loved the Sony Ericsson. Or one of the Nokias as well. I loved them all. Then I begrudgingly switched to smartphone. But my first smartphone was an iPhone, and then I stuck with it through the good and the bad times.
Franklin Dogood says, I would love to sub, but I'm in college. Hashtag I am poor.
Will someone
Lol.
gift him a sub?
But here's the thing about Franklin Dogood. We know one thing about him.
Yeah.
He is watching this stream.
Yeah.
That means he has some kind of electronic device.
Yeah.
Smartphone, laptop, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Sell that electronic device.
But then how will he
Get money.
go to internet
Go
cafe?
to an internet cafe and sub. I mean,
I love it when a plan comes together.
it's
Good thing that we have Apple Chess. Apple Chess with the chess knowledge. Okay. So that move is correct. I'll just put it on the board because I don't know how many other people are actually trying to solve it. But I don't know. So now I'm in the same boat as you. I don't know anything else.
Do you know the idea behind d5?
No. Well, I guess to checkmate somehow. Boom. Boom, boom. No?
Okay, but then that asks the question, why not take on e6 immediately? If that's how you want to checkmate.
Okay. So, well, I was playing this game. And what did
Okay.
I play? I played g5.
But
Because my
But-
concern here... What was my concern here? Probably check, yeah?
okay, so the check annoys you.
I guess so.
Okay, so go back to the original position.
I think this is what I was thinking about when I played the Simon.
So then, now that you know what the best first move is, what might be nice about d5?
Is that you're blocking the way.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. The clue is in this video, so let's watch it one more time. I watched it before, we'll watch it again.
So, okay, I'm thinking, if I take here, bishop check, king here, takes.
This is my hamster face.
Or can I go here? That's the question. d5 first. Blunderman.
He saw it actually. Blunderman
Same.
spotted it
No,
even at the
okay.
time. I didn't see this.
What about this check? This check doesn't have... But what does he do after g5 is the question. g5... Then he'll have to defend, I guess, e6. The only move to defend e6 is either bishop here when I will take here, or bishop here when I'll take on g6.
That's why I want
So okay, I'm
g5.
thinking if I take
Okay.
here,
So is that all? So what is black's best defense here?
Well, it's made in 5, so I guess there's not
Yeah,
much
but I
about
wonder
the
if
defense.
there's anything more that we need to solve. Or is that all?
I don't think so. I think the point is, like, if you say you take on d5 with whichever pawn, and you go king e6, so the only thing to show is if the king goes to f8,
Ah, that my
rook
bishop
a8
is covering
made.
both
Exactly.
these squares.
That's kind of the big point.
That's very nice.
Mm.
And there's nothing else. So let's say I take here. But then okay, somehow this will.
But
end
even now,
badly.
taking on c6 threatens rook a8, covering the square. Or taking on e6 as well, maybe.
Franklin figured it out. So good job. Kudos to everyone who figured it out. And Blunderman, thank you for sending us this little puzzle. Shall we do the commentary thing for a brief while?
I don't think I'll do a full tournament.
No,
I might
but
do one
like,
game or something.
this
but
tournament was just 20. Okay, maybe one.
Or we could do it in some other stream.
The thing is, I really don't want to lose a game tonight. I'm in such a good mood. Maybe someone can. What can we do?
You're gonna stream for a little bit longer. Yeah?
No, I think I'm more or less done. But okay, we can do one game, maybe against a subscriber.
Sure.
Okay, if someone wants to be the Testkaninchen, as they say in Germany, so I will play one game to end the stream.
And then whoever you're playing against will know that he's playing when I'm gonna do the commentary.
Maybe even send me a casual challenge.
So they'll play against me doing the running commentary, and my running commentary may or may not include some things that might be helpful to you.
Would cut my dick for any night. That's a bit drastic. Drastic measures. Can you claim Woman I Am? Absolutely, yes. If you found D5, the Woman I Am title is yours. Apple is strong though. But I guess... Okay, Apple. But Apple will beat me. Okay, I can't be so pessimistic. Let's do it.
Okay. So on move 1, Fiona opens with e4 because that's the most attacking move available. Then she plays knight c3 because she's got this unhealthy obsession with the Grand Prix because she got some wins back when she was 12 or something against some guy, some adult old grandpa she disliked, and ever since then she's very emotionally attached to this. She also likes the fact that it opens up the e1 to h4 diagonal for her king and the g1 to a7 diagonal for when she castles. So that's a nice wide open king, offering the bishop on b5 as well, because who needs the bishop pair when you have a pawn on f4. So far I think more or less you would agree with the reasoning
On
behind
point,
everything.
yeah.
Okay.
But he didn't play the line I prefer. This is the best line for black, but I
No
prefer...
commentary from you, I'm
Yeah,
afraid.
that's true.
Okay, so now Fiona plays the pawn to e5 so that she can put the knight in the future on e4, from where it can go to either d6 or preferably to f6, from where it can eye up and checkmate possibly the black king on g8. Now Fiona realizes that if she puts the knight on e4 immediately, she loses her bishop on b5, but she is considering it because at the end of the day, what's a piece when you can have an attack?
Okay, EZ is raiding with a party of 2. Thank you and welcome to everyone joining us from his stream.
In the end, by the way, okay, I think that's probably... Anyway, so now... we'll talk in a bit. So now Fiona is thinking, well, I got a bishop on b5, it's undefended, a knight on e4, it's undefended, so how can I undefend more pieces? This is what Fiona is thinking. Well, okay, she said, fine, just to spite you, I'll put the bishop on d3. Even though it's a move that in many respects makes no sense, but it is the way to defend both undefended pieces and spite me. So that's the rationale there. Now pawn on a3 because God forbid the knight moves to b4 and bothers your bishop on d3, which is blocking in your entire queen side. So now white goes queen to, maybe to e1. Yes, queen to e1 has been played in the end. The idea is eventually at some point black will move his queen away from d8, at which point Fiona will park her queen on h4, knight will follow suit on g5, and capture on h7 will be checkmate. Now b5 has been played. Fiona's annoyed that her opponent isn't cooperating with her plans by moving his queen, so she's playing a waiting move until...
It's not a waiting move.
Okay. So it's not a waiting move. In fact, Fiona has switched it up. She's now playing positional chess. She's identified a weakness on d4, and she says, I am a versatile chess player, Alex. You paint me with a one-dimensional brush, I will show you up. I am switching the game to positional matters, to positional, strategically sound chess. So, what else will happen?
Are those Fiona's thoughts out loud presented by Astane? Absolutely. That's what they are. By the way, Truth ICC has a date tonight. Date night. Just so you know.
Truth ICC. Fiona's thoughts now are no longer on the game, but rather on the Truth ICC's romantic life. So, yeah. No real chess-related comments to make. Okay, the queen goes to b6. This pisses off Fiona because now the pawn is defending. It'll take her a little bit longer to scoop up the pawn, but now she's thinking, well, the queen is now on the queen side, so maybe a little bait and switch here. I ain't interested in your pawn. Instead, I know Fiona is considering, she's certainly thinking about queen on h4 now that the queen square is available, but she's thinking, should I do the sensible thing and go queen f2 and pick up the pawn on d4?
You know why? Because once the bishop is here,
then it'll form a part of the attack. Yeah. So it's really not about the pawn. It's about laying the foundation for a successful attack a few moves from now.
I'm extremely happy with my position, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
I think it's winning already. This is also part of my thinking, is I'm always very optimistic about my chances.
Okay, black has now placed the queen on c6. And Fiona now is considering her options. Does she take the pawn on d4? Seems like the best move in the position, but it does have one drawback, which is it seems a little boring as a move. So she was trying to find something a little spicier, a little more interesting, a little less dull. But in the end, she decided, you know what, let's take the pawn and we'll focus on the things that matter, which is putting a knight on f6 and my queen teleporting it to h7 with mate in the next few moves. Okay.
I'm also thinking, I'm making a mental note not to get checkmated on g2 in the future.
Okay.
Very
Fiona
important.
has identified the battery, which is better known as the Fioni. Basically...
Usually the Fioni hits h2.
Yeah.
I don't know
usually
if it's still a Fioni.
Does hit h2, that's true. So this is a kind of like, I suppose the technical term would be a pseudo-Fioni. To the uninformed eye, like mine, I would describe it as a Fioni, but the inventor of the Fioni, which is the person playing, has informed me that it's not a true Fioni. It's kind of like there are different types of sacrifices. There's a real sacrifice and a pseudo or sham sacrifice.
One last prophylactic move.
This is a sham Fioni. Rook e2, just guarding the pawn on g2. It's all about preventing the possibility of being checkmated. Once that's accomplished, now it's on to
serious
checkmating
matters.
The opponent themselves. So very standard, classical chess being shown here. A bit of prophylaxis. And now, here we go. Will the horse be jumping now? The question that Fiona is trying to figure out is, can my opponent
survive? It has to be
survive?
played anyway.
Okay. So
the only thing I was wondering is, what will I do after this?
And now Fiona has to figure this out.
I know my bishop is here. I thought it was looking. No, okay. Then. Oh, look! I have a new idea.
Okay, so Fiona has identified the possibility of checkmate, this time with a rook on h7 instead of with anything else, by sacrificing her queen. So this, of course, is absolutely
madness.
Could not ask for more out of a game of chess. And it looks as though, wait a second though, because Fiona may be getting a little bit too
cocky.
cocky here, and the key is that after g takes f5, the queen takes h6 idea does not work because black has the king on g6. But Fiona, well, to be fair, that was an absolute demolition, Fiona. I have to say that you showed the positives of this particular brand of chess that you display.
Let me find the right apple. Nothing personal, but put it in your pipe. I'm in such great shape tonight. I haven't played. I think I've been really okay. Of course, there have been some dirty flags and some lucky wins. I know I lost one game. I did lose one game. I just realized. Well, Truth ICC is saying, so that's interesting. Let's go back. He said that apparently the queen sack still works. So where was it? Here? No.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know where. Where was it?
It may very well work. That's a beautiful point, actually. Rook h7, and I thought king g6, but he's saying h4.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. With h5 as a mate.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. The closest to stopping that you come would be queen f3. Obviously an embarrassment of a move.
But then look.
Exactly. Rook g2, and then after bishop g4, you bishop g4.
Boom.
Exactly. This is a very nice
Beautiful.
finish. So very nicely spotted by Mr. Truth.
Yeah.
It's h4. It's not easy to see, actually, so that's really nice.
Yeah.
Nice from him.
I didn't have enough time. I think it is possible to spot it because it's very, like, I think this sort of calculation is very straightforward because there's only ever one move to consider.
Personally, I was working off of the basis that somehow it's related to his upcoming date. Somehow.
What is related?
His find of this.
To impress.
In
case she's watching.
He plans on showing this particular segment of the stream on his date. That's, I think, what's going on.
Fiona is playing better when someone else does the thinking, says the foxy.
No, but to be fair, you were doing all the thinking. There was no thinking when someone else does all the talking. Maybe she meant.
But she said, I think she meant the thinking. But to be fair, you only did talking, no thinking.
The only thing I told you was not to take with the queen here, which was actually terrible advice because taking would have been brilliant. And if you had taken,
and if I had taken, I would have found h4.
H4, exactly. So the only moment actually was to deprive you of a brilliancy. So.
But yeah, as I said, like if I had, like at this point, I think down to 20 seconds. But I think like even 40 seconds might be enough because, as I said, like this is the only move. This is the only move. This is the only move. And then, okay, I think I can visualize this.
I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah, I absolutely think you would have found it, yeah. I think it's highly unlikely you wouldn't have found it.
Would have found it.
I mean, because the other thing is
if this appears on the board, yeah, exactly.
There's no other move.
Because, like, otherwise, if there wasn't this battery, then even this would work. Like, I think I was looking at ways to make this work, and then I saw, no, this pawn on g2.
Yeah.
So then I decided to, but I think after queen g5 he timed out, but there's also nothing to do here at all.
Yeah.
Rook takes is coming. And there's no defense. Look at this knight, a monster.
So you could say that for your opponent it's too late to appall. No?
Agize.
It's
we're both on fine form tonight. Apparently Mr. Lubber has been crushed, but he was playing this young Belgian boy. I don't know if you ever heard of him. I had never heard of him, but I saw that he had come second in this Paris Blitz, like ahead of Moussard and all these guys, like 14-year-old Belgian kid. So, has anyone seen Eric Rosen's match? I tuned in to the very end of the stream. He did beat his opponent, and he's gonna play Peter Swidler next, which will be a tough task. And yeah, I think that concludes the stream. I think I haven't ended the stream in such a great mood for a long time. Thank you,
Correct.
Mr.
So-
Apple, for stepping up. Yeah, it was a very close race, that's true. 7.5. He won 8.5, 7.5. And yeah, final reminder that tomorrow I'll be streaming at 12:30. So that's 12:30 like lunchtime, like noon. Half an hour after noon, Central European Summertime, which is my time zone. A nice and early stream. No more games, I'm afraid not. I think I've been streaming for a while. And you better, what's the saying? Quit while you're ahead. Is that what they say?
Exactly.
Quit while you're still on a chess high.
Exactly.
Because I got high. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. I was gonna play some more games, but then I got high. Ooh.
I think you're in trouble tonight. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm in such a good mood. Okay, move. I like to move it. You like to
Alright,
move
guys,
it.
I'm out.
So yeah, tomorrow an early stream because Alex has a lesson at 2. Otherwise I would have streamed at 2. No, I'm just joking. That was a joke. But after his lesson we need to go watch Liverpool because Alex loves Liverpool. Alex, thank you very much for your thoughts, or for my thoughts, for voicing my thoughts.
Exactly.
The saying is quit before you start singing. That might be true, Fuchsia. I'm gonna take Fuxia's advice, so hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow for a nice and early stream. Sunday I won't be streaming because I'll be playing some over-the-board chess. And Monday should be the day my DVD with Simon gets released. So if it is ready, I'm basically holding out just in case it wasn't ready on Monday, but I really hope it is, in which case I might do, if you go downstairs, maybe we can drink this water.
Yeah.
In which case I will, maybe you can also...
No, you're not going to go downstairs, no?
No.
After this?
No.
No point. Just say goodnight.
Alex, can I just leave?
No, I'd be a bit... Well, maybe.
No, I don't think it's it.
Oh, okay.
And if you can bring one more Kinder chocolate, that'd be great. They're in
Where are
the
they?
in the close, where all the other chocolate in the pull out. So so I'm waiting for confirmation that the DVD comes out. You are from Mainz. I played in Mainz many moons ago, back in 2005 and 2006. That was my first ever Chess 960 over the board, and I think my only, actually, first and only. Do you have a video where you watched the Liverpool-Barcelona game? I don't have a video, but I actually watched it with Alex and with David Howell in Godalming, where Simon lives. Simon wasn't out, sadly, but it was a brilliant night. So watching it in a pub in England, what more could you wish for, with Mr. Howell and Mr. Stani. Life was good on that night, and life is also good tonight. Good luck with that stinger. I feel like when Fiona gets a house, it will have 3 levels. That sounds about right. And 1 level for my Grand Prix shrine. Don't forget about that. Good. So that brings us to a close for tonight. And the level for streaming. Sound isolated. And also 1 level for my clothes and shoes. It's always been my dream. I don't look like such a girly girl, but I have so many dresses and clothes. And it is my dream in my future house to have a walk-in closet. So if we have so many levels, best would be 1 whole level for all my dresses and shoes. I would love a stream by Fiona that she closes suddenly without 10 hours of outro. I think they have happened. maybe when I was out the house, but in here, never gonna happen. You have many shoes. Are you taking after Imelda Marcos? I don't know who that is. Actually, it's ridiculous. I have so many shoes and I always wear the same ones. Like, there's maybe 2 or 3 pairs of shoes that I wear every day, and there's 50 pair of shoes that I wear every 5 years. Only here for the outro. Yes, do, Truth. Where are you gonna take her? What are you gonna do on your date? Tell us. When is the date? What time is it now? Where are you? Chicago? I like to move it, move it. Let's listen to my new favorite song one more time. One more time. No, actually, I'll show you something. In case you are not familiar with them. I'll even put it on screen for you guys. This woman is so badass. Who knows this band? Who knows Power of Stella? I want to go and see them live in December. They're brilliant. Sounds lovely. Who is unable to hold one string? Not me, surely. Does Ipsy think I'm drunk? Is that what he's implying? Oh, I should look into this Imelda. I'll play you my favorite song of theirs, and then I'll leave you. I'll let you go. No, the opposite. Okay. I sure know how to handle a drink. I think this is a new setting. Having YouTube on full screen with me rambling away in the background.
Streaming, I see.
Thank you. It's brilliant. Yeah, and it is an old song. But I've only recently gotten into more of the Power of Stella stuff. But also I like the energy they bring to the table. I'm always a bit worried. Talking of getting a single malt, have I ever told you the story? I don't know if Alex... Can I tell the whiskey story? Or is it too much?
Like, Olympia whiskey story?
Yeah.
Let's not even go there. It's not that bad, but that's...
I will try it after this stinger. I'll open it now and listen after the stream. Yeah, this looks like something I will like. There's still 60 people here watching Power of Stella with me. Thank you for sticking around. The Fuxia was saying that she only watches my stream for the outros. But this is very far still from my old legendary 3-hour outros. These were the days before you, when I was streaming from my room with Shay in the background. One time I especially ended the stream and restarted it because I knew it was gonna be outrageous. Yeah, and chocolate. Chocolate is important. I don't even know what we're... Zu Asche, zu Staub. Do you know? No. I don't know that song, but I'll also look it up. How cool is this performance? How cool does she look as well? Cleo Panther.
Fiona, between the European Club Cup
Yeah.
and Bali,
I have no plans at the moment.
your bike is what?
Starts on my birthday. Yeah, Stinger. I've watched that clip, that video many times. I didn't even realize Glenn Grant. I'm opening that Ipsy, I'll watch it later. Thanks. Isn't she looking a little cheap? I don't think so, and I'm usually quite critical of the cheap look. I think she pulls it off. She looks more like a... maybe what I'm gonna say isn't family friendly, I don't know. It's more like a parody of a dominatrix, but in a cool way. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling. Is there a non-cool dominatrix? I guess there are. Not that I know much about it. She's a diva. That sounds about right. A cool diva. I think it would be cheap, if I can offer my opinion, if she was wearing like a bra with this. Because let's be clear, she's only wearing underpants and heels. But I think the t-shirt and the hat save the look. That's my stylistic analysis of the situation. I like how we haven't lost a single viewer since this started. This is nonsense. Although yeah, diva has a negative connotation. I don't know. I would call her a legend. That's what I would call her. Legend of the game. Meaning nobody is here for the chess. Good night, Fiona. May your moves be as elegant as Firmino's and your tactical vision as sharp as clocks. Thank you very much, Stinger. Okay. We have come to the end. This is the end. Beautiful friend, the end. Okay, I think I'm done. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I thoroughly enjoyed tonight's stream. Thoroughly enjoyed the games. Thank you to all the people who played in the tournaments, who were in the chat. It's been a lovely night once again. You will love zu Asche zu Staub, okay? What the heck? Here we go.
Chess is for them, blah blah blah. Probably a horrible idea.
No, it's not a bad idea at all. I don't know if could people hear that? If not, too bad. But it's a good idea. I like it. By Moite. That's it. Enjoy this. If it's my favorite seed performance from Lollapalooza in Berlin. It's actually so brilliant. I've watched it about 1 million times. Where is the playlist there? 3 viewers last.
You had 3 minutes left.
No, I've lost 3 viewers. Only 44 now. This is not what I meant to show you, but since Torsten brought up Peter Fox, so Peter Fox is one of the guys in Seed, and this performance is so... This is not their song, of course. Where is the game? No games tonight, I'm afraid. But I shouldn't have played this because this is not their song anyway. If you like German something, Augenling is great. Augen machen bling bling und alles ist vergessen. Deine Augen machen bling bling und alles ist vergessen. Deine Augen machen bling bling und alles ist vergessen. Deine Augen machen bling bling, alles ist vergessen. Bling bling, alles